let's get to the Joker stuff because I'll say I don't want to say I was unhappy with it, but like it didn't excite me. I'm with you, Loretto. I'm kind of tired of Joker. I mean, we're getting a Joker sequel. We got Joker last year with Jared Leto. We got
All
Joker in
day. Let's
2019
go.
with Joaquin Phoenix. We got Joker in 2016. Like, bro, that's only the live action. Don't even talk about the animated. I feel like the character is not even just overplayed to the point where you just kind of expect him in the movies now. And I don't
hear
want
you
that. I
saying
feel
that
like,
about Batman, but okay.
I mean, he's the titular, bro. He's the titular role, though.
But
No,
you
hey,
complain
Ari
about how
Ryan,
many
if they would
times
have
he's
introduced him like
appeared.
2
But
movies from now, I'd have been like, yay! But like,
But like, bro,
come
he had no
on,
point
like,
in this movie.
let your universe
Absolutely no
live
point.
before you bring
It's
in
called
the Joker,
planting the
man. Like,
seed. They planted the seed,
there you
and
go.
honestly,
There
Put
you
it in the
go.
post-credit scene,
no,
though.
right.
That could have
I
easily been a
respect
post-credit
it.
scene.
I respect you, right? You have no idea, and I respect your opinion. Okay. But for me, I did not expect Barry Keoghan's voice to hit like it did when I heard him whatsoever.
No, it hits, but it's unoriginal as fuck.
I don't think so. This is a different Joker. It's a
They're all
different Joker.
different Jokers if you
Hey,
look
hold
at
on,
it.
wait,
though.
wait,
Jared
wait.
Leto was sure shit as a
Hey,
fucking
But it's a
right.
younger, I don't know. It's a younger
okay,
Joker.
Amanda, I
It's
hear you,
really
but I want to
reminding me
ask,
of
I want to
Telltale.
ask Dibes. You love this film, right? Yeah, this is the best Batman. This is the best film for you, right?
Mhm.
Don't you think this film should have stood on its own legs? Like, did it need to tease the Joker? Like,
No,
this
it
film could have
didn't.
been fine without it. Am I right?
I'll first of all, I'll answer. It does stand on its own legs.
It
I
does.
thought this is one of the best Batman movies ever. I think it got Bruce Wayne and Batman more than any other live action Batman. Sorry, Zack Snyder. He had zero clue what Gotham was or is, and Matt Reeves completely understood Gotham and the Batman dynamic. But for me, Joker was definitely a little. It felt like Spider-Man in Civil War. Like it was definitely a cash grab. It definitely should not have been in this movie whatsoever. You did not need it. But that being said, I am excited to see that Arkham video game Joker be stripped right out into the live action screen. That's going to be terrific. That's going to be a lot of fun. For me, I was not expecting it at all. I hope this is not the direction the sequels go in. I am pro Joker being around in the background and like kind of also being that puppet master with manipulating the Riddler and all that kind of stuff. But there are so many villains that we're going to be talking about later that need their time in the limelight. So I fully agree, Loretto. But this 2-minute scene does not downgrade this movie whatsoever.
Like 30 seconds
at all.
It feels like a very
30
post-credit
seconds
scene
at best.
too, because this is also the last time we see Riddler. I don't know. It feels very post-credit scene-ish.
Yes,
that was just
it does.
up towards the end.
They didn't know how
it's
to end
longer than you
it.
think, bro. Like, dude, the slow zoom in on their cell, and then he just
It was at least
talking
2 to
and
3
talking.
minutes.
It's longer
yeah.
than you think, dude. It's like
But-
almost 2.5 minutes. Like,
They didn't know how to end this movie. There were multiple endings, and I was just like, okay, is it gonna end now? Is it gonna end now? And like, I feel like one of them could have been the post-credit scene.
It should have ended with him helping the people. in the
Yes.
forest. That should have been
Yes, that final shot when he's looking up, I think that would have been a perfect
that was
ending,
the
but-
shot. And
yeah.
look, I thought that the motorcycle was going one way and another way was here.
Yeah,
but-
that was beautiful. That was
but,
beautiful.
they
loved
could
it
have
with
put that.
the
They
little
could have placed it
mirror.
differently and flashed back to that shot, because that shot when they pull up from him and he's all dirty, like that was the shot.
That was a
That
good
was the
shot
end of the
too,
movie
yeah.
for me. Like,
Yeah, I love that.
All right, here's a question for you guys then. If
That's the
it
real
did
ending.
end with Batman and Selena parting ways, and the end credit scene was showing Riddler and Joker and Gotham, and Arkham, would that been fine?
I said it should be a post-credit scene, but like everything after Batman looking up all dirty from the helicopter, it should have just ended. Everything after that really isn't needed, in my opinion. But like everything after that scene and making the Joker part a post-credit would have infinitely just made it better by cutting off like another 5 minutes at least, maybe 10.
yeah, honestly,
really-
AJ, I probably would have went up to like a 9.5 versus a 9. Because he just like the Joker has no place in the storytelling. It just felt forced.
Yeah,
It
and
felt
Joker's
like-
random.
you do not force the Joker. The Joker is an event. The Joker is when he's coming, he is a force for Batman. You don't just throw him in.
That's what it felt like.
I fully agree, Lorraine.
Also, I want to add that there's just so many exciting villains to his rogue gallery. I guess I'll just start going into like, it's obvious they only put Joker in this because he makes money. And yeah, he's a cool villain. But bro, you got Hush that they were clearly influenced with in this. You have fucking Deathstroke, which was supposed to be the villain of the Ben Affleck one. You have the Court of Owls. You have Clayface. You have Harley Quinn for fucking crying out. Bro, I'd
That
rather
won't ever happen.
No, I
agree.
know.
It's
They won't
a
cross
really
it,
good
which
cinematic
sucks,
freeze,
but-
y'all. Just saying.
what?
Get Clayface out of
Nah,
here.
I really want
No.
Mr.
Whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
would
whoa.
love a
And
good
Reeves.
cinematic freeze.
Get Clayface out of here.
Oh,
Reeves.
Clayface-
Hey, Clayface is cool, AJ.
Yeah,
Come
get
on.
Clayface out of here. We
No.
all nah,
Clayface
we're
would be
good on him.
so cool. AJ, come on. Come on.
He's
Get him out of
interesting.
here. We don't need him.
I think
No,
Freeze is next.
we
though,
agree.
but-
I mean, the good money here is No Man's Land. We're gonna get a clear, some sort of combination of, I think, Freeze, Victor Freeze, and
hope so.
Out, right?
Don't
That's a lock. That is a
Hugo
lock.
Strange.
yeah.
Hugo Strange would be awesome. Hugo Strange would work.
I
really
think Hugo Strange is
Oh,
gonna be put
geez.
for the Arkham series.
I like that a lot.
that makes sense. That makes sense. I do think that Matt Reeves and a Freeze duo would just be absolutely perfect. Like that, the tone of all those would be so perfect, man. That's just.
I like it.
Oh no, I feel like there's a lot to be desired on that aspect of this movie, like where they.
Did anybody think? Sorry, Ryan. Did anybody think like Court of Owls, like the Talon, could be one
Well,
of like,
that's been a
when
rumor.
Hitler was saying like, what was the clue he gave about the something like? I was thinking Talon. Maybe the Riddler knew a lot more about the birth of Gotham and the history of Gotham than we give him credit for. And he was
That
actually
would actually be kind of cool.
where he was not actually talking about Falcone. He was talking about the Court of Owls. That'd be really cool.
So
Well,
Matt
are
Reeves,
are we
like
going
that.
to the future now? Are we going to the future?
I don't know.
We're going
mean,
back
Matt
to the
Reeves is
future, gang.
talked about it. He
Because I
said
have a
he liked
theory.
the Court of
I have a
Owls.
theory.
He's thought about that plot line too about future movies. I can't say I'm the biggest fan of it, but like at least it's different. Anything other than the Joker for the next movie. That's really how I feel.
I want the
So
Joker for the next
good.
movie.
You
But
know-
I
you
do
know
have
what,
a
guys?
theory for Court of Owls.
Do-
I don't
you
want
guys-
the Joker next movie. That is third final installment. Like that's where you're gonna
More
go with
like
that.
Court of Owls is third final movie. Joker
No,
is fine being in the
Joker's
sequel.
gonna be final. I'm telling you, it's gonna be final.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking
Honestly.
that.
Hey, by the way,
have
though, I
one-
really
have
like
one
the
theory.
casting. I think Barry Keoghan's awesome.
So
Yeah.
good. I'm
No,
so
I agree.
excited.
Look
He just
good.
made me so. I
Have y'all
literally,
seen
when I
Villain of
heard
Sacred
him,
Deer, come on, y'all.
yes. If you haven't, oh my god, watch
He's
it, please. He's so good.
scary.
So good.
Oh, he's
So
freaking
good.
perfect. He's so
Okay.
good.
Fucking
Here's-
I like
here's
him
my
better
theory.
as this with like 2 minutes than Druig in freaking Eternals, but that's besides the point.